Hello everyone, my name is K-Hug. You can call me Kyler. Welcome back to the Season 2 Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. Whether you're a longtime subscriber or just stumbled in here, I just want to thank you for all your support. So hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, share with your friends, and leave some kind words in the comment section below. Alright, let's get right into the video, and I want to preface this by saying I did just record about 12 minutes of this, explaining what we were doing today, and realized I did not have my vocal audio turned on. So what we're doing today is we're using those ender pearls that we farmed back in the nether 2 episodes ago. Red versus Blue, if you haven't seen that one already, go check that episode out. And then, okay, hold on, pause, everything pause. Volume off, sound, everything. There's a camel. This is my first Minecraft camel experience. Oh my goodness, I want this thing so bad. How do you tame a camel? Is it hay? It's hay bales, isn't it? Somebody tell me right now how we get a camel. How do we do it? You like hay bales? He doesn't like hay bales. Oh no, I want him so bad. How do we get you, buddy? What do you want? You want just regular hay? Yeah? He seems to like it. He smells it. Nope, he doesn't care. That's a real bummer. Well, anyways, back to what I was saying before I got distracted there. We'll have to come back for that camel. I totally forgot camels existed. We are going to use the pesky ender pearls that we got in the nether a couple episodes ago. We made some eyes of ender, and we've been following them across the server on our way to find the end portal. So what is that? When it explodes, did it just explode, or is it because the dungeon's beneath our feet? So it appears as if it is beneath our feet. And what's really bizarre, and maybe it's because it's a big dungeon, is I was standing over here and the same thing happened. I've never seen pearls just explode, so I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm gonna go back over here where I had just scavenged a ruined portal right here. This is where it was at. I just scavenged this when I realized my sound wasn't working, but I threw this out and it did the same exploding thing. So maybe that just means, nah, see, that there tells me that we're just getting unlucky with our eyes and they're popping prematurely. I'm gonna run a little bit. It seems so bizarre that they're all still kind of pointing in this direction. I'm gonna keep running this way a little bit just to prove my theory. If they go back over my shoulder after a couple hundred blocks, we will know that I walked away from where the actual fortress is at. It just seems bizarre that they're all exploding all of a sudden. I am hoping that this Acacia village hosts the location of the entrance to the end fortress. Really, really hope that's the case. All right, usually it's underneath the well, which is this. So let's go ahead and toss this up in the air. Yeah, it's going back this direction now. But usually it'll go straight down. There it is. Yes, okay. This is the location. We have found it. We were one village too earlier when we stopped. That was before I realized my sound wasn't working, so this is perfect. Beneath this well lies the entrance to the end fortress. We're going to tie Speckles up here. I should just put him in this. Like, you know what? We don't trust this guy. We're just going to put this guy all the way in here, like so. And we're going to start digging our way down right here in the center of this village. Oh, no. We have made it officially 7 blocks. 7 blocks, and we have hit an underground chasm. This is going to be a problem because I don't have any aqua affinity, any respiration, and we've got to figure out how to get down through the floor down there into this fortress. But the good news is we know that this is now inside of water, so I might just go straight down. I might pretend like we didn't uncover all this and dig straight down right here. That way we can go straight through the water. Yep, like that. We gotta have a place to land. I'm gonna go straight down. We're gonna try to cap all this off and we're gonna fill it all in. All right, step number 2 is to fill this in. And we need to It must be dark outside. Or there's mobs behind a wall here. We need to clear all the water out in here, but I've got some dirt, so we're going to head down and we'll fill this all in. Like that. I really feel like I'm about to fall into a very deep hole with all the noise that I'm currently hearing. Just gonna crouch. We're gonna do the... I about said the smart thing. Okay, we have officially landed inside of an underground cave, and we are being maliciously attacked by everything under the sun. Holy cow. Here is what we're left with. We've got this underground... Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got a lot here to unravel, so let me light this up real quick. Just in the immediate area. I don't think it's necessary to actually dig out that tunnel there. Okay, so we dropped in right somewhere. Where did we drop in at? We dropped in right here. This is where we dropped in at. And then we were immediately met with about 10 zombies. And the fact that we are now sitting over the top of what is a very large... abandoned mine shaft, which is odd because this is also apparently the location of the end fortress as well. We need to get down there and get to digging around to see if we can find that end fortress. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down the way we came in. I'm not going to run off in that direction and get lost. Let's just keep digging straight down where we came in at. Over here so that we can put a ladder system up and down temporarily. So I'm going to keep going down and then I will meet you guys once we find something. So we are now about 50 or so blocks below where we just saw that abandoned mine shaft, and we have found the first signs of the end fortress. I need to, this is obviously going to spiral down, I can see it already, into bedrock, or not bedrock, but the new deep slate. We're gonna carefully maneuver down the staircase. We just ran into about a billion mobs 2 seconds ago, so I really want to be careful. But we need to go ahead and feel out the inside of this thing, see if we can find that portal, and then get back to base. This leads straight back up. So this is a full loop, but oh, nothing special. I am gonna dump off some of this other stuff that we got that's not really all too important for our well-being. Okay, you're not important either. I thought he was the main character. Oh, we've got a whole mob spawner in here. Holy cow. Well, this explains the vast amount of mobs that we were being attacked by. We have an entire zombie spawner inside. Oh my goodness, that is so loud. We have an entire mob spawner inside of our... What the music disc is really all I came here for. Inside the nether fortress, which is attached to an underground mine shaft. This is such a strange seed all around. We got a geode inside of a... Wow, look at this. A geode inside the nether fortress. This is crazy. The amount of things that are overlapping here, absolutely insane. You got a mine shaft. You got a creeper. You got a creeper. Hold on. So we got a mine shaft. We've got another fortress. We got a geode. We got a zombie spawner, all wrapped into one package. It's kind of the ultimate package, if you ask me. Got to continue through here and just make sure. There's the library. We needed that. Because I need these books. And these... Did need these cobwebs a long time ago. Unfortunately, I don't need them now. I might still take a couple. But thinking about cobwebs, we may be able to get some spider spawners as well. In the extremities of this end fortress where the mine shafts were connected into it. We got to come back and scavenge every single one of these books. I might come in here with Silk Touch and just take the bookshelves, and then we can convert them later, because we want to make these into lecterns for our breeding purposes, or our trading hall purposes. Not breeding. That sounded bizarre. So we've come to another dead end, and now we have to decide which direction to go. I mean, up and out is the only option here, but we had two other stairwells we saw, and we need to figure out which one we want to go to first. It's left, so we're not heading the right direction. That's torch on right, which means this is out. There's down even deeper, and there's through this creepy, dark hallway. Our last torch. And now I'm really wishing that we had some more torches. I might go a little farther and just see what we can find. This is a really big inn fortress. Oh my goodness. That sent chills down my spine. Bookshelf. Some ink sacks. Oh, and here we go. Let's make some more torches real quick. That could not have came at a better time. So we've got another library here. Let's make sure there's not any cool musical disc or something in here. A book of sharpness. Don't really need it. Don't need either of those. Like I said, we will be back time and time again. Let's see if we can find the hidden chest in here. Maybe we'll start with the one upstairs. Seems like that's gonna be the easier one to get to. We're just gonna bust it open, and I see a bunch of enchanted books here. Are these enchanted or regular books? Enchanted books. Feather Falling 4, we would love to have that. Okay, we gotta make some room now in our inventory, because these are some pretty hefty enchanted books. We typically be on these top. There it is. Another enchanted book, not really a big deal, but we got 4 of these, and we'll leave the rest of that to pick up later when we come back for the other pieces. Fortunately, there was an end to that hallway, actually, which means there's another staircase here. I hear a witch as well. Down we go. Hopefully I saw that coming from a mile away. He tried. And he succeeded. Really? We're getting extremely low. Uh-oh. Wow. Whatever vial he threw at us had us down to 2 hearts. Well, we've officially gone all the way down every single staircase, every single tunnel, and ended at a dead end. Makes me believe that the original staircase we saw all the way back at the beginning might have been the portal we were looking for. So we're going to head back up, and hopefully we can find that. So when we originally came in here, was it through here? No, but here's another door we have not been through. I'm going to leave this sugar there. I'm going to grab 1 torch and hope that this is enough. Do we have any other torches nearby? We don't need that one technically, right? That should be light enough. But this is eerily dark. We got 1 torch now to head down. Oh, to nothing. Interesting. Interesting that no direction we've been in. Okay, we need to double check and make sure there's no upstairs here. No. Doesn't appear to be any room. You come in here, which is really interesting, but there's nothing beyond this point. So bizarre. We've definitely missed something, and I don't know how that's possible. Somewhere along the line that's missing. We've scoured this thing enough. I don't want to spend hours in here. We've got other things we want to get done today. And maybe we'll come back later. I've got to get out of here now. I'm making a mess of things. This is the only way up and out, so that's the direction we are going to go. So I'm going to go ahead, and we need to jot down. Let's get somewhere safe real quick. I want to make sure like no creeper gets me, nothing. Zombies. Let's stand right here. I'm going to jot down this number real quick so we always know where we are at, which is, I just lost it, 3,1200. All right, noted. Let us, guess we don't need to open that. Let us try to find out how to get back to base. I'm not giving you carrots. You've been suboptimal. Let us take Speckles here, get back to base. Oh, there is a thingy here. Let's run over there and scavenge anything. We don't have much room for scavenging. We know this is here when we come back to this village. We've got to head home, which is that way. It's definitely not the way we went before. We're taking the scenic route on the way back. I'm trying to like avoid treetops and stuff, and I'm just making this journey longer. This is in fact the hill across the lake from the original village that's now the iron farm, so we should be able to see the base here shortly. If all these trees were not in the way, we should be able to make contact from up here. Not really. The fog clouds are far enough out with the render distance I have on. But now I can see just the edge of the tree farm, those little weird floating blocks in the distance, and that is the first right top of my head, and that is the outside of the caldera there coming in now. So yeah, we need to go back. We need to definitely run through there and be more frivolous. Check more corners. Check all the boxes when we get back there, because we definitely left a lot of unturned stones apparently, because we did not find the end portal itself. The next thing I wanted to do, since we have a little bit of time to kind of fill here, since we didn't unfortunately, since we didn't get the stronghold itself and find anything, is I have all of these bamboo here, and we're going to use these. We are going to save some for farming purposes. I meant to put 2 that way. But we can use these to start building the hollow wall items for bamboo. I don't know what we're going to need. I don't know what bamboo costs. I guess we can just do everything in our inventory while we're here. Which we get a block of bamboo. Okay, so what does that do? You have to make a block of bamboo, which is pretty expensive. Pretty expensive indeed. You make a block of bamboo, and then it appears, after you do that, you turn that into planks. Wow. Bamboo is probably the most expensive thing. I guess it's easy to get it, but this is probably the most expensive wood item in the game, if you consider it a wood item. We got the planks, we need the stairs and the slabs, and then we'll need the fences and the fence gate and the doors and the trap doors, which we cannot make. Can we make those? We can. We need, for a trap door, unfortunately, we need a bunch more planks, which we do not have. I'm getting a little testy. I probably shouldn't use all of our bamboo. We do technically have 2 stacks left if I take 1 more piece out of the box. I want to save a singular piece of bamboo, at least one of these. That counts as kind of like the sapling. And now we don't have sticks. We could. How do you make sticks out of bamboo? You do that. Oh, I need to make. Oh, wait. But bamboo mosaic. What is this made out of? Ah, okay. We got the trapdoors. We've got the mosaic. And there's mosaic steps and everything. Of course there is. So we just got the signs to take care of. Technically the raft. Oh, raft with chest. We've got a couple more items here. I really, really, really don't want to use the rest of the bamboo until we get a farm going. Let's go ahead and take out some of these items by, let's sleep real quick. We'll get a quick sleep and then we'll head over to the Hall of All and we will put some of these items away. And then we will focus on maybe getting our bamboo farm done in the next episode. How come every time I go to the Hall of All, I always decide to walk? I know we have this lovely pathway. It's great, it's fantastic, it's scenic, it's fun. But man, oh man, is this a journey. We could just horse straight up the side of this cliff, but instead I built this silly little path that goes around the cliff that we need to go straight up. And for what reason, you know, I don't know. So we're back at the Hall of All. As you can see, not much progress has been done since the last time. Last time we did the Crimson and the Warped Biome stuff, but I will get this done. We've been focusing on the base a little bit, And now I think it's time to maybe transition our focus to the Hall of All, get some more pillars on here, maybe start forming what the roof structure is going to look like, and then structuring out the rest of this project all together. So we need to find a location. I believe trees are all the way through here, meaning that I just pulled an item out of there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Meaning that technically this is free for a box. I wasn't going to put anything on the back sides of these because I don't ever walk back here. It's unfortunate that I started doing this because, well, there would technically be a tree there. So since that said, we're going to have to just use the next pillar in order. Since this is jungle, this is going to be bamboo, which works out pretty good that they're right next to each other. And that sums up everything we got, which is an additional like 15 items out of the 1,200 items of collecting everything in Minecraft. Let's get back to base. Let me show you those other updates that I got, and then we can get out of here. We're back at base, and we've got to find a place to put bamboo in this semi-coordinated storage system. So we were not going to have a bamboo storage area because we were going to have bamboo be automatically filtered through a system here in this automatic farm area there, associated that chunk there associated to a bamboo farm. But I forgot that bamboo does not only have scaffolding, but it has its own palette of blocks as well. The only thing that I got that's kind of bothering me is I may move all of this down, and that's because all of our woods are here, so bamboo should be in this box here. I'm going to move all these down, and then we can get into the update that I want to show you that I've got hidden beneath the floor of the Villager Trading Hall. Let's get these moved. And finally, the bamboo box. Place all of our bamboo in here. I decided to go ahead, I shifted everything down, and then I shifted it all back down because we didn't necessarily need the wool in this collection because the wool is stored right there where it falls into automatically. The second update that I did was I broke the villager breeder. Before, the villagers were running rampant in here and they were able to breed, not a problem. But I had two guys pinned up right here, and they, for the life of them, would not breed because all of these beds were being claimed and unclaimed because these guys can't get to them. And so what I did was dug a massive hole 100 blocks in this direction. Takes a long time to follow 100 blocks. And this is what we got. Oh, and it looks like it's working perfect. They've had a child. He's grown up. He's going to become an archer. So we can get him back up the bubble elevator and locked into a place. I just had another one. And unfortunately, on the transition to get them in and out of here, he suffocated in this block right here. We're not going to make that mistake again. We're going to try not to make that mistake again. But that is that. That's our guy. That's our new breeding operation. It's not perfect. It's far from. But you know what? It sure does the trick. I just closed both those doors. My eyes closed. I'm just that talented. Let us head on back up to the base, and we'll get out of here for the day. And this is how long it takes to go 100 blocks. Over 100 blocks, like 108 blocks on a bubble elevator. All right, that's going to do it for us today. I appreciate you for coming and hanging out with me today. And since you're still here hanging out, don't forget to check out the channel. We've got some fun community activities. We've got some quizzes. We've got some this or that. I've got some posts. Trying to be as active as possible. And I'd like to see you guys come and hang out with me there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Share with your friends. And leave some kind words in the comments below. As always, stay beautiful, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.